Welcome to spring semester 2015. One more semester to go. You're almost there. This is EDUC 5033, Teaching Diverse Learners. Welcome to this course, and I know that all of you are having a much better semester than you did last semester, and this one will go by so quickly. I want to take just a few minutes to go over the syllabus and explain a few things in this course that will be different from our EdSci course. Most things will remain the same, and have also posted a discussion board forum that will give you an opportunity to ask questions. So if there's anything that I don't go over, feel free to post your questions there so that others can get the information. I want to point out that we are still using the Slavin text. We won't use it a lot, but for the first assignments, you will need to refer back to Chapter 4 on diverse students. A lot of the information that you need for your evidence will be in that chapter. Most of this is what you see in every other course, and I'm not going to take the time to go over that. The instructor feedback schedule, I will try to reply to all your messages as soon as possible. Usually that's the first thing I do when I come in the morning is check messages and respond to those. Remember, I do want you to communicate with me through messages in Blackboard. That's much more convenient to me, and I have everything within one box. I do teach on Tuesdays and Thursdays this semester from 9:40 to 11, so that will be a little bit different. I may not be able to respond to messages first thing on Tuesday and Thursday mornings. If I'm not going to be in the office for any reason, I will let you know. I'll post a message. Also, you will notice that I have posted my cell phone information. This is the quickest and most efficient way to contact me, but I do ask you to send me an initial text with your name on it so that I'll know who the text is from. Some of you I still have from last semester, but some I do not, and this is totally optional. If you need a quick response from me, this is just the best way to do it. On the method of delivering assignments, I didn't change this, but with the new Blackboard, it's sometimes easier for you just to submit assignments typed into the assignment box. That's fine with me. I would like for you to do that double spaced if you can. My eyes just get really tired reading all the assignments. You can submit it as an attachment, or you can put it in the assignment box. You don't have a lot of written assignments to submit this semester, but and I may, when we start doing our lesson plans, I may ask you to submit that as a document in the box, instead of in the box, because that would be better. Same thing as last semester. I'll try to get the assignments posted by Monday on Monday by 5, or I will let you know. Of course, all assignments will be due on Sunday by 11 p.m. I actually think Blackboard can now be set for 11:59, and that's probably what it is, but hopefully you'll be able to get your assignments in by then. One comment I want to make about Firefox. I had a lot of problems opening your videos in Firefox, and I learned that it's better to open Blackboard in Chrome and the videos work. Even though you will not be submitting videos to me this semester, I will be posting videos for you, just like this Screencast-O-Matic. And if you can't open it in Firefox, try opening Blackboard in Chrome and seeing if that works. That worked great for me. I could almost open every video in Chrome where I couldn't in Firefox. Okay, I want to talk just a minute about your assignments. If you notice, you don't have a lot of assignments this semester, but believe me, these are not quick and easy assignments. You will not be able to do them in one day. They do take time and thinking. I was really impressed last semester by what you guys said about self-regulated learning, self-motivated learners. And that's what I'm going to give you the opportunity to do this semester. I want you to be self-regulated. I want you to direct your own learning. And I'm taking more of a hands-off stand on this course because I want all of your learning for this course is going to be different. And I need to give you the freedom to do that. This is going to be a real problem for some of you. Some of you are going to love it. But I am I'm actually trying to teach this as a real master's level course this time. And I expect you to be more self-regulating, more self-motivated, and to do more self-assessment. Your first project is going to be your self-study, and that's explained with the assignment. This self-study is a basis for for project 2, for the 2 student profiles that you will develop. I know that you did this in Ed Psych, and maybe you can go back and pull that back out, but this is going to be a much more in-depth profile. You'll do 3 lesson plans. And this will make you very happy. You only have 3 discussion board postings, and these are quite different from from Ed Psych, and I'll explain that to you when it's time for these to be posted. One thing I want to point out to you is my point system for this course. It's totally completely different from the last one. Last time it was weighted. These are basically weighted, but it's calculated in a total points format. All of your assignments will compute to 100 points. You will notice that all of the first 3 projects are worth 10 points. Now, don't be fooled by that. That 10 points is 10% of your grade. I weighted it in that your first project, your first lesson plan is 10 points, your second lesson plan is 15, and actually your last lesson plan is worth 25 points, which will be 25% of your grade. Those of you like me who are not mathematical, the way that you think about this, on your self-study, if you make 5 points, then your grade cannot be more than 95. If you make 2 points, your grade cannot be more than 92. So all of your grades, you should know where you stand at any point and how many points that you have lost by just adding up your points. I probably haven't explained this in the best way, but if you'll look at it, you'll just see you can, at any time, you can add up your points and tell where you stand in the course. So if you have any questions about that, just send me an email. I think most of this is pretty much the same. Let's take a minute to look at the course calendar. You'll see that you have large amounts of time to work on your projects. However, do not be fooled in thinking you can do it the day before it's due. You will not be able to do that. First of all, we're going to do your self-study. I think in order to be a good teacher and to understand students, you have to understand who you are as a person, as a learner, and as a teacher. And hopefully we'll be able to do that in the first project. This is the basis for your next assignment, project 2. You're going to do 2 student profiles, and I'm hoping that these are easier for you to do because you found the information that you need in the self-study. The reason we're doing 2 student profiles is because I want you to look at 2 different learners. Okay, we're going to explore the Universal Design for Learning. Hopefully you've heard about this. You probably have, UDL. And we're going to create lesson plans that will meet the needs of the 2 students that you created profiles for. You're going to we're going to have time during 2 weeks to explore Universal Design for Learning and see what that is. And then we're going to develop lesson plans based on your student profiles and what we've learned about Universal Design for Learning. As usual, I will give you detailed information about each one of these assignments. You will notice there's a couple of things missing. You do not have every week discussion board and no quizzes. Since we don't have a book for this course, there's no reason to do quizzes. And actually, this course has a different reason and a different design than Ed Psych. Ed Psych was you need to learn the information and you need to know this, and I know it was new to you. So this course is a little bit different. It's a whole lot different from Ed Psych. You're applying a lot of the principles that you learned, but also I want you to do a lot of reflection, a lot of thinking, a lot of making connections between what you're learning and how you need to provide instruction in your classroom. So even if you don't, we'll just take this step by step and we'll just do this as we need it, and I'll explain it to you as we go along. Welcome to the class, and I look forward to seeing you. And I know one thing other that I want to point out, you will see that most of your assignments are due before spring break. Having taught MATs previously for several years, y'all are just about done by the time we get to spring break. Basically, your only assignment that you will have will be your project 5. You'll have some feedback. You'll have some feedback on your other lesson plans, but your big one will be your 25% of your grade lesson plan that you will complete for me, and you will also do a self-assessment. So as you know, if you have any questions, please ask me. If I'm not clear, um, you can ask me, but point of this class is not for me to explain everything to you. I'm giving you a lot of leeway to do your own thinking and come up with your own ideas. I'll give you parameters, I'll give you guidelines that your thinking has to fit in there, but I really want to see what you can do with this without me telling you every little detail. So please email me any questions you have, and I look forward to this semester.